Hello, you're on InstaForex TV channel and I'm Kate Stichina. The Asian region is going to stay in the spotlight during the next trading week. Investors keep on watching the developments related to India-Pakistan conflict's escalation. However, part of political events, the macroeconomic statistics may influence financial markets as well. To find out about these events, watch Traders Calendar on InstaForex TV channel. Monday is going to be a day of the build-up again, as it will not bring any important reports. Nevertheless, some geopolitical news may come up and impact on the risk appetite. The macroeconomic data will start coming on Tuesday. Firstly, the outcome of the Reserve Bank of Australia's meeting will be published. Most of experts anticipate its interest rate to remain unchanged, yet there are some who will not be surprised if it is lowered. The country's economic conditions are quite unstable due to external and domestic risks. The slow inflation pace indicates the need of stimulating monetary policy. In case the rate remains at its previous level of 1.50%, the RBA rate statement will reflect the soft rhetoric and therefore will negatively affect the Aussies movement. On Tuesday's evening, experts of Institute for Supply Management will release their report regarding non-manufacturing sector of the American economy. Last month, the sector's business activity showed the weakest results in 6 months. The index is expected to inch up to 57.3 on Tuesday, although its downtrend may continue. The sharper than expected decline in the previous month, when the actual reading turned out to be way below expectations, kept the greenback's upward rally. This time, the disappointment might hit at its fullest. On the other side, such a scenario would be an advantage for the loonie. The meeting of the Bank of Canada is scheduled on Wednesday. Its interest rate is likely to remain unchanged. Obviously, this decision will weaken the Canadian dollar. The Canadian currency sell-off is anticipated to rise after the bank's rate statement is out, as it is likely to indicate the unstable situation in the countries regarding consumer prices. Moreover, Governor of the Bank of Canada, Stephen Poloz, hinted at a reluctance to hurry with the tightening of the monetary policy in his recent speech. Apart from the above-mentioned events, it would be a good idea to bear in mind other important data. On Monday, traders are anticipating data on the construction sector in Australia and the UK, and the labour market in Spain. On Tuesday, investors will be alerted to a series of data from market economics experts who will provide PMIs of all advanced economies. On early Wednesday, Australia's National Bureau of Statistics will report GDP data for the first quarter. In the North American session, traders await a report on US employment change from ADP payroll processor, which will be followed by US non-farm payrolls from the Labor Department on Friday. You are watching Forex Trader Calendar on InstaForex TV channel with me, Kate Stichina. We wish you profitable deals.